building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Nottingham Forest taking on Liverpool.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
Chris Wood. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Mohamed Salah plays with Luis Diaz out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Promising attack. Oh, good use of the ball. And defensive play to be applauded. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. Subimendi. Van der Son. Oh, nice ball over the top. Mo Salah. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Elliot Anderson. Anthony Elanga. Explosive attacking qualities can be so important. Look no further than Mo Salah.
Well, he will try and get on the ball as much as possible. He loves to affect the game with his combination play, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that again today.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could be dangerous. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Gravenberch. This is Salah from a long way out and wide of the mark in the end.
Yeah, decent effort, but didn't really worry the goalkeeper, did it?
Dominguez. Anthony Elanga. Osterwolde. Elanga. Wood with it. This might be productive. And nothing comes of that attack. And support available. Good-looking move. Great defending. Bradley. Now with Gravenberch. And Forest doing well to regain possession. Nikola Milenkovic. wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And there to intervene.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Luis Diaz. Anthony Elanga. Well, the threat could be there. Must take the lead here. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And possibilities here.
Well, I have to say, these fans are making so much noise. This must be inspiring for the players.
The game level. Let's see what they can do with this corner. Let's see about the delivery. That's a good-looking pass. Milenkovic. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Salah. Well, he's certainly not alone, but nothing comes of it. Florian Wirtz. Subimendi. Wirtz. Determined defending. Dominguez. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Bradley. Florian Wirtz. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Targets available. Cross comes in. But goalkeeper's ball. Disappointingly for them. Dominguez. Anderson. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Chris Wood. Now Mo Salah. And danger averted. Well read. Elanga. Murillo. Anthony Elanga. Wood with it. Elliot Anderson. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Oh, good vision. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Who can they pick out? Liverpool couldn't keep it. Murillo. Dominguez. Anderson. And Chris Wood. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, no way through there.
Donnarumma. That is that for the first half here. And I think we can say Mo Salah knows he can play better than he did in the first half. He's got to up the level of his performance here, Stuart.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball. And hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And there's the feed into the box. Well cleared away. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, nothing untoward happened. Murillo. Can they make this count?
Yeah, they're looking threatening at the moment.
And goes for goal! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Really favours this position, and a precise challenge just when it was required. Grafenberg. Now a decent position. Mo Salah. Salah! Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Who's going to get on the end of it? Corner again. Pressure on to clear his lines. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Can he score? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Anthony Elanga. Murillo. Oh, nice ball over the top. Moving the ball really well here. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Took a touch on the way through.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Let's see about the delivery. Luis Diaz. Bradley. Now with Gravenberg. Mo Salah. Now what can they do from here? And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. Elliot Anderson. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And support available. Will it happen for them? And getting in the way of that superb defensive play.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
And out of play for a Forest throw. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Van der Son. Nikola Milenkovic. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Florian Wirtz. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Bradley. Ikoma Lois Openda. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Elanga. Dominguez. Well, they have it again. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Crossing possibilities. Now opening things up. No chance perhaps. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now? So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Jadon Oosterwolde. Chance to play it in. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Ikoma Lois Openda. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, big moment! Super challenge! Wow!
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Chris Wood. Chance to do damage. Will he play it in? That's a good-looking ball. Really committed defending. Openda. Decent idea. Real chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Delivering it. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Substitution time it is here. Who can they pick out? Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. produce on the flank. This went slightly awry for them there.
Florian Wirtz.
Ikoma Loiso Penda. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this.
Yeah, they just have to keep the ball here, don't they?
5 minutes left. And crossing towards the far post. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, as we get close to full time, no two ways about it. Liverpool bossing this one.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Chris Wood. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Gelson Martins. Wood with it. A good vision there. And still dangerous. Incisive ball. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Szoboszlai.
Florian Wirtz.
Openda. Fikayo Tomori. Real chance. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Anthony Elanga. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And played in. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.